Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Rangga Syagani Ashari, and today I will show you how to simulate the dynamic routing in Cisco Packet Tracer. The first thing you need is a topology. I already have a simple topology here, and the topology is need a few hardwares. You need a router. We use two router here. Why we use router? Yeah, because we will simulate the dynamic routing, so we need a router, two router, and then we need two switch and two PC. Okay. Now the first step, or the first thing you need to do is go to your first router or the router one, and then go to the CLI mode, and now we will enter the global configuration mode. The global configuration mode is under the privilege mode, so we will enter the privilege mode before enter the global configuration mode. The command is enable, and after that the command is configure terminal. Okay, now the first thing again after we enter the configuration terminal or is we must change our router host name. You can see here our host name of our router is still a router. The name of our host name is still a router. So we need to change it into our name or yeah, whatever we want. So we will go to the command is host name, and then you type your new name, your new host name of your router. I will rename it into RTR RIP A. Why I name it RIP? Because in this simulation we will use the RIP protocol. In a Cisco Packet Tracer we have a few protocol of dynamic routing, but in this video we just only use the RIP protocol because it the easiest things or the easiest protocol that we can use in Cisco Packet Tracer. Now we will configure the IP address in the every port we used in this router. Okay, now we will go to interface, and we type the port that we want. We will type the port that we want to configure. Now we will configure the 0/0 first. You can see this fast Ethernet 0/0. So we will type fast Ethernet or FA 0/0. Wait, I'm sorry. Sorry. Interface 0/0. I'm sorry. Okay. Interface 0/0. Fast Ethernet 0/0. Okay. Now we will configure the IP address. The command is IP address, and we will type the IP. Okay, and we will type the subnet mask. In this video or in this simulation, I will use a /24 subnet mask. So we will change it into 24 and 24. Okay, now we're back to the router and we will type 255.255.20. No, I'm sorry, 255.255.255 and 0. And then we will enable or we will turn on the port. The command is no shut down or no sh. No sh is same things, and then exit, and we will configure the other ports, ent or interface fa 0/1 now. Same thing, IP add or IP address 10.10.10.1, and the subnet mask is 255. I'm sorry, 255.255.0. Enter. And same, we will turn on no sh or no shutdown. Same things. And then we'll exit. After we turn on, you can see the red triangle will change into a green triangle. And you can see in here is still triangle, is still red triangle because in the second router is still turned on, so we will is still turned off. So after this we will configuration the same things in the other router. Okay, now we'll go to the other router, and same thing, we will go to the CLI mode, and we will go to the global configuration mode or configure terminal. So enable first, and after that we type the configure terminal. Okay, now we will change the hostname first. Yeah, same thing like the other routers, same thing like the first routers. Host name read, sorry, rip b, and then we'll configure the IP. Wait, and if 0/0 interface 0/0, and then we type the IP address 61.20.1, and the subnet mask is 255.255.255.0. Okay, now we will turn on no sh, and you see the red triangle change into the green triangles. Now we will exit, and then with configuration we will configure the other port interface fa 0/1. Same things, IP address coin 10.10.10.2 255.255.0, enter, and don't forget to turn on. And you see now all red triangle is changed into green triangles. That means it's already connected. One, okay, the router is already connected. Okay, now we will exit. Now we will see the IP, and the command is do show ether IP. Hey, I'm sorry. Wait, I forget the. Okay, you see the IP. Okay, now we will go back to the first router, and now we will go to the dynamic routing configuration. The command is router rip. Why we type rip here? Because we will use the rip protocol in our dynamic routing. So we will enter and we will type network and we type the IP, the network IP of this IP. So we will type 192.161.10.0. The last octet is 0 because this is the network IP, not the host IP, okay? And we don't type the subnet anymore, so we just type the network IP. And after that, we type the other IP, network IP. It means the 10.10.10.0. And then we can exit and we will show the routing table. The command is do show routing. Sorry, do show IP route. Okay, now you see here. Now we will go into the other router and do the same thing like the first router. Router read and then network and then the network of the other IP 10.10.0. That's it. And now we will do the same thing. It means we will show the routing table, do show IP route, and now you will see error symbols here. It means our our dynamic routing is connected. Okay, our dynamic routing configuration is correct, and we will do the test, the ping test between the PCA to PCB. So we go to the desktop mode, and the first thing you must setting the IP. I use the static IP here, so I already typed the IP. So we just do it the test ping into the other PC ping. Wait, the other PC is 0.61.161.20.2. It still request timeout. Yeah, it's still laggy in the first ping, and we will do the second ping, and it 0% loss. It means our routing table is correct. Our routing table is successfully. Now we test in the PC BPC. I mean, okay. The IP already down here because I was already live here. Now we go to command prompt and ping the APC. The IP is 61.10.2. Okay, you can see here the IP is the IP. The test ping is successfully 0% loss, and it means our dynamic routing is successfully, okay, 100% successfully. Thank you, thank you for watching this video. I hope this video is give you a new knowledge of IP dynamic routing in Cisco Packet Tracer. And forgive me if my public speaking is so bad. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Goodbye.